it, as a hold and pull up the little thing to, like, turn off a controller or the console. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I have that happen too sometimes.
All right. So you know the one issue I've had playing Sekiro, something that is technically a good thing, but is just takes getting used to knowing that it's a From Software game, is not being able to walk around with menus open.
That is weird. I never thought about that. But yeah, it is kind of weird you can't do that.
And I mean, it makes sense why, since it's the only From Software game, to my knowledge, that pauses, or at least the only one since the 90s. So if it's paused, of course you can't walk around with the menu open. But it's still kind of interesting. Oh yeah! So, after one more attempt at Lady Butterfly, I did end up going to fight Gyobu instead. And have you ever noticed that his pathfinding breaks really easily?
Define really easily. I've noticed it's broken, but generally I don't notice how
There are
it
a
breaks.
lot of places you can stand in the boss room where if you stand there, he'll just run circles around one of the little guard towers and never stop until you get close to him. And I mean, there is also the fact that if you get on top of one of the walls, he automatically pathfinds to his death for some reason.
Your soap stem?
Yeah, they're down.
In the, like, grave room, right?
Yep. Let me try moving them. See if...
We didn't beat it on mine, did we?
I don't believe so. Do you have a
That's what I'm looking for.
Smelter Demon Soul?
Yeah, I don't.
Like, I'm pretty sure we beat it on mine and then called it a night because you wanted to sleep.
Okay, there it is. Just took a minute for some reason.
Are we just gonna sprint for the boss room?
Yes, we are.
Neat.
Because I am not about to deal with any of this dumb garbage.
What? You mean you don't enjoy experiencing misery?
Well, I've been slowed already, so...
Yeah, that's just unavoidable. I very nearly just pressed up on the D-pad to heal.
Hey, could you let me go, please? Please let me go. Just let me through. Just let me through, please.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me through, let me through, let me... I'm dead.
That is
You
very
took so
unfortunate.
long. You took so long to get in there that a bunch of skeletons caught up and hit me during the go through the fog wall animation.
Well, here's hoping these guys can help me kill this thing. Just take enough of the damage that we can kill him, or I'll just get stabbed. Die, because I guess... God, I hate Dark Souls 2. God. Sorry, you don't have iframes when you're down. You can still take damage. Okay, cool, thanks. Do you love being constantly stunned? Oh man, it's the best, dude. Heck yes, man. Okay.
Summon sign is down.
You know what's highly underrated as a dish? Rice.
What? What did he say?
Rice. Rice is so, like white rice specifically, is so
Yeah.
highly underrated. Like, doesn't get enough respect. I'm just saying. Maybe that's like the half Hispanic in me coming out and going like, I like me gusta rice or arroz or whatever.
Rice is not something I ever would have thought of as underrated. I feel like it's pretty well liked.
But it's like, no one freaks out about rice, you know? And I feel like
I
that's
can't speak for
that's
anyone
wrong.
else, but I don't really freak out about any kind of food.
Well, yeah, you're also a robot. But my point being like, my point. My point being like, you know, a lot of people will go like, oh man, steak, you know, steak's great. I love steak. Steak's the best. My name is Dom. I suck. You know. Chicken, you know, the same can go for chicken, although to a lesser extent because I don't know, people are savages or whatever. But like nobody's like, oh man, rice is like my favorite dish. I think that's gonna be me though. If I'm being honest, I think I'm gonna become a rice main.
I mean, honestly, I also really like. I 100% agree with you that it's amazing. Maybe it's just the fact that I am exposed. Maybe it's just the fact that the last few years I tend to be exposed, especially when it comes to food culture, a lot more to Japan than the rest of the world, and they like make everything out of rice.
Yeah, rice is like a part of
But I've never really thought of rice as something that is underrated. I've always thought of it as something that is pretty well liked.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not well liked. Like I think it's popular, but I feel like its popularity comes a lot from its just like utility. You know, like it's very filling. It's once you get like, it's kind of hard to grow when you get started, but once you get it started, the crop started, like it grows everywhere. You know, and you can harvest like a ton of it. So it's one of that, and it's like pretty versatile and everything. You can make like bread.
I probably just tanked my damage by accident. Uh-oh. That should have hit me. That absolutely should have hit me.
Well, you did stun him, or something. Somebody stunned him.
I doubt it was me. I don't tend to imagine Toxic Mist as something that can stun.
I don't know, maybe you hit like enough of the damage threshold to stun him. Oh, I really thought it was gonna be Explosion. I don't know how you dodge those two, but okay.
Neither do I.
Is that Explosion time? That's Explosion time. Well,
Oh, it was.
wow, that did
Shoot.
1200 damage. Holy crap.
Have fun.
Almost got him. Unless he's going to go like sicko mode here in the next few seconds and he
But
should
yeah,
die.
like maybe my recognizing it as a fairly popular and well-respected food is of a lot of exposure to the culture that makes like their alcohol and pastries and just about everything they make out of it.
Oh, that's so garbage. Ah,
You did?
ah. Yeah, it's dumb. I was out of range of the ghost swing, but he did the thing where he launches the fire orb outside of the end of his sword, and that freaking clipped me. That's dumb. I hate that.
Nice.
But yeah, no. Like I was just thinking about it. Well, mainly because I've been eating rice for the past 3 days because my mom just made a big like skillet of chicken and rice, and I've been subsiding off of that for a while. Um, but, I mean, I'm not complaining. I love rice, as evident by this conversation.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I was just thinking, I was like, I've heard a lot of people go off about like different dishes, be it meat or vegetable or whatever. But no one's like, man, you know what's my favorite dish? A rice-based dish.
Like, to be entirely honest, one of the big appeals for me of the idea of living in Japan is how much access I'd have to rice.
So much access to rice. It's like, I could have infinite rice if I wanted. It's like the Infinity Soul glitch, but with rice.
Like, pretty much the only time I get to have rice is either when we get Chinese food or when I make myself some rice. Which I don't usually do because I don't usually think, oh, I should make rice until we're already eating and it's too late for me to feasibly make rice.
But see, I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. The thing about that is that like, and this is gonna be a hot take. As much as I love rice, I do feel like fried rice from like Chinese places, for the most part, are very underwhelming as a rice dish.
See, the fried rice I get is like a side dish to, usually to chicken.
Yeah. No, I mean like that's true. God, please just go through the fog door. Why does it take 18 years? But like, but I mean that being said though, I've had good fried rice as a side dish, But it's just like whatever we get at like the restaurants, it's never great. It's always just like okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I were to make a Chinese restaurant or just an Asian food restaurant and I had fried rice as like one of my main sides, I'd put a little bit more work into it.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the fried rice at the place we go well enough, but it's probably the only fried rice I've ever had because allergies. So I guess I don't really have many points of reference.
The place that you're referring to, is that the same Chinese place that we ordered from that one time when we were watching Vinland Saga?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, see, and I don't really remember a lot about their rice. That's kind of the problem here. Like, there's no rice that's like memorable. But also wonder if that's
I'm
just
pretty
the nature
sure
of rice.
that place is also the only Chinese restaurant I have ever eaten from in my life.
That's explosion.
Uh-oh. Okay. I somehow was not underneath that. That's going to be an explosion.
Nope.
Nope. Wow.
Man, I really wish there was more hard set rules and how this thing worked.
I mean, how it works is if he's going to explode, there's a longer delay after the jump attack.
Please don't turn around and look at me. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I didn't even damage you. Everyone else hit you and I didn't. You're like, nope, that guy. I hate this demon. I hate this demon. I hate demons in general. I want to go back to Dark Souls 3 where all the demons suck because they've been out of power for 1,000 years. You could just freaking clap them with like a broken straight sword. That's what I want. I'm tired of strong, thick demons. That's what I'm tired of right now. I don't want to deal with this anymore. The old Iron King can go die in a fire. Well, not a fire, but he can die in like an ice chest.
Alright, it's going to be a minute before I put my summon sign down because I'm going to teleport back to the bonfire to refresh my spells.
Oh, right.
That too, yeah. I hadn't even thought of that.
Man, at this rate, I'm gonna have to like siphon off some of those humanities that Palico gave you.
I wonder if this demon is programmed to be super aggressive towards the host.
He might be.
Because remember, like, I died so many times fighting him on my end, but I've not died a single time so far tonight. Alright, summon sign is down.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, so I realized something watching from a YouTube video a few days ago. The next non-seasonal FGO event is Saber Wars Part 2
Isn't
in
that like...
October.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought that was in like November. Okay.
Or at least the
So...
video I saw speculates it'll be in October.
Ugh. Man, I'm getting attacked from all sides here in terms of the gacha games. It's gonna be freaking Saber Wars, it's gonna be FGO, and it's gonna be Genshin.
I mean, the only Saber Wars servant you care about is the 4-star
Calamity
one,
Jane.
right? You don't care
Yeah.
about Space Ishtar.
No, I don't care about Ishtar at all, but because I've said that and made that known to the planet, now I'm going to get like 3 Ishtars and no Calamity Janes. That's how it worked with, oh crap, what was the last servant that happened when I got like a ton of the 5-star, but like 0 of the 4-star? Because screw me, I guess.
I mean, that was my experience with Summer 1.
Oh, no! That was... Okay, so you know all the free quartz that we got? Like, for all the updates and various... So, because the summer event is back, and I was like, you know, I never got a Summer Ushiwakamaru. I wouldn't mind having a Summer Ushiwakamaru. I'm gonna do a few summons. I did not get a single Summer Ushiwakamaru. I did get a Summer, what's it called? Oh crap, what's the other one? The Lancer? The one that's the Berserker, we had the Rashomon event. She was the boss.
Ibaraki.
Ibaraki. I did get a Summer Ibaraki, so like, okay, that's pretty nice. Still would like a Ushiwakamaru. Now, instead I got Ibaraki, I got that one Chinese assassin for the Lost Belt. I got another Carmilla. I got another Mary. And I got freaking, what's the 5-star Lancer that's like related to Astolfo? The one that has like the...
Bradamante?
Bradamante. And I got freaking Bradamante. Oh, and an
I
Archer.
thought she was a limited servant.
I thought so too! And that's how I found out she was not. And I got a freaking another Summer Sheet. Still no Ushiwakamaru though. Oh, I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not even gonna play the summer event.
I had meant to keep track of who the 4-stars were on the game anniversary event and summon when Old Man Saber was on it, but then I completely forgot to check it for the last few days of the event.
I was so upset. I was like, there's a rate up on Summer Servants, and out of like the 6 servants I got, only one of them was a Summer Servant. I was like, what is this? What is this RNG? I need to go back and finish the next Lost Belt so I can get more freaking Saint Quartz though.
Yeah.
Also just so I can unlock stuff, because I'm hoping the next summer event doesn't require Lost Belt completion, but it probably will.
I don't believe it does. I don't think any of the seasonal events do.
Yeah.
Typically.
I think they just require the pseudo-singularity completion at this point, right?
Honestly, not a lot of events even require that. Most events only require
The Fuyuki completion, yeah. Man, I really wish you'd do the stab more often. The stab sans explosion. That's gonna be explosion, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Also just really wish he didn't do radial damage to you if you just got next to him.
and I was apparently too close to it.
How? I think I was closer than you were.
I'm pretty sure you were, to be honest.
Like, I thought for sure I was going to be caught up in that. That explosion. That's an explosion. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. Holy cow. I am so happy to be done. I never want to see another one of these ever again. If I ever do a New Game Plus, which I won't, so don't look for it, but I'm just skipping all of the demons, the smelter demons.
I don't think... I guess you can skip this one. Why did we even come back to fight this on your end?
Oh, I don't know.
This guy was totally skippable. We didn't even have to do this.
Because, like, I'm not going to use his soul for anything. I'm pretty sure I even said last week, like, no, there's no way we're doing the smelter demon. Like, why
did we do this?
I was like, I'm not gonna fight the smelter demon. I think we're just gonna skip it, and we start off fighting the smelter demon.
I mean, in the end, it wasn't too bad, but still, why did we do this?
I don't know. Content. It gave me a really good segue to write. It was a boss that I could turn my brain off for a little bit. Except I couldn't because, you know.
Do you have enough souls for a level?
Oh, I got the Pharaoh's mask. What does that even look like? Wow, that's what that looks like. Huh. That reminds me a lot of the mask from what's the name of that boss in Dark Souls 1? That you can get like one of the 3 masks from. Like Pinwheel, right?
Oh, Pinwheel, yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me exactly of that mask. Like the similar style.
Bearer until
Oh yeah, so you know what? I was gonna say Sekiro has given me an entirely new hatred for, but that's not true because Dark Souls 2 is what started that hatred and Sekiro has only continued it.
Mm-hmm.
The freaking auto-center camera, if you try to lock onto something, but it doesn't detect anything. Do you have any idea how many of my deaths while we've been playing DS2 has been because of that, and how many of my deaths in Sekiro, especially against Gyobu, have been because of that?
Really? Is it that bad? Wow.
It is that bad.
That's really funny, to be honest.
Oh, and speaking of Gyobu, I mentioned I started fighting him. Here's the thing. Yeah, he is an easier fight than Lady Butterfly. But you know what she is not?
What?
Anywhere near as frustrating of a fight. Because at the very least, every time I lose to her, I feel like I lost because I made a mistake that I can try to fix. Every time I lose to Gyobu, it's because his charging attack ended just behind me, and the game my camera, and he stabbed me before I could turn it around to face him.
I feel like I didn't have this much trouble with Gyobu. Like, he's annoying, but he's not that bad.
He is for me.
You're grappling him, right?
Yeah. And that actually also causes the same issue. I grapple him, and it unlocks my camera and puts me just past him, and he stabs me.
Hey, really, dumb question, but we were supposed to go down the tower, right? That's where we're trying to get to, all the way down to the bottom? Or are we going up?
I believe so.
Okay.
Why?
Because I can't remember, because we took that whole, like, offshoot to go deal with the demon and all that, I couldn't actually remember what the goal was here, as far as, like, where were we supposed to go.
Nice.
I remember if we were going down.
Oh yeah,
up.
so completely random. Since I've been upping my stats, I've experimented with power stancing different weapon classes that I couldn't before. And apparently the heavy power stance attack for twin spears has you spinning, like, not like spin as in fancy move like Santier's spear spin, but like twirling it around, like if you were to like rotate and loosen your grip on the haft a little bit.
Ah.
And it's just like the silliest looking thing because the weapon I decided to test it with was the Chandler's Trident.
Oh. So I just picked up the strength ring. It just gives you
Okay.
5 strength. That's all it does.
Alrighty.
Oh, is this supposed to be like a, oh, you're gonna get ambushed room, except I just fell on top of him because he sucks. Well, I'm going to, I don't know where I am right now, so I'm just gonna continue down until I hit a bonfire. This is gonna collapse under me? Oh, it does! Oh, it does multiple times. This was very unfortunate. This was very unfortunate. That should hit
Where
me.
did you go to go?
I don't know how to answer that other than I went down.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Please miss! Please miss! Please open this door! I'm gonna get hit again. Yep, okay, cool. Man, that sucks. I hate this room.
You know, if you had waited a little while, you could have had help.
I don't even know where I am! Like, I don't even know where I am to direct you to me. I just fell through like 8
That-
floors and now I'm here.
Doesn't change what I said about waiting.
Alright. Nope, no, don't go down there. Okay. Okay, put your soaps out in front of this. Well, where are you right now, currently?
Oh, I've already started somewhere.
So we're going down. Okay, where are you then?
I just got the strength ring.
Okay, stay there. I'm gonna come over there. Could you put your soaps down?
Yes, I can.
Alright, cool. Actually died really close to there. Don't fall into any holes, because one of those is just like, you could fall down 8 flights of stairs.
Oh?
Well, not stairs, but you fall through like 8 floors or something. God, you know what a comedy sketch it would be if you did just straight up fall down 8 flights of stairs, though? That'd be hilarious. It's not where I meant to fall. That is very unfortunate. Okay, well, you see how under you there's a skeleton with burning axes?
Yes.
Could you kill him and put your subs down there? Because that's where it landed.
Well done, sir. Oh, right. There's also the area I found last time with a invader.
Mm-mm.
Alright, summon sign is down.
Thank you. Okay, there are a lot of bloodstains in this room.
There are.
Considering how easy the axe guy is, there are a lot of bloodstains in this room. Oh, that did like nothing.
Oh yeah. Only 8 more levels before I can dual wield the black steel katanas.
Oh, nice. How did you miss?
I really don't know.
Your swords are the size of me. How did you miss? Yeah, that hole right there. You fall down like 6 of those.
Huh. Trap ahead in short visions of death.
No, they're not wrong. Gee, thanks. Hey, could your hitbox stop being screwy? Thank you. Partisan plus 6.
So does this crumble?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Ow.
Why? I was pulling a lever. I wasn't even damaging you. Can you even poison these things? Oh, you can. Look at that. And don't die. Well.
Too late.
Well, at least your poison's still here. This is like the equivalent of like with your dying breath, you give somebody cancer. Hey, so why is he immortal now? Why can I not kill
What?
him? Oh no, what has happened? I'm running.
That's probably smart.
He got down to like 10% health, and then I was hitting him, and it's just nothing. Nothing happens. Oh, I wonder if this game is lagging. Because none of the enemies are moving. Or like acknowledging me in any way. Also, the fire in his mace is completely stopped. Okay, I guess it stopped. Now he's moving? Oh, I know how to deal with this guy. I still have a bow. That was a
Oh,
freaking
no.
move. Did he just... He didn't even draw the... Okay.
So guess what I just did?
What?
Fell down all those things you told me not to fall down.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's not as bad as what I just did, though.
Oh?
Yeah, I just fell off the map.
Well, what bonfire are you starting from?
Probably the same one that we started from earlier.
Alright. I will throw my summon sign down immediately on the little stone catwalk kind of spot outside.
How am I... Please tell me that's not where my souls are. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get over there. I don't even think I've been over there. Why would it even put my souls over there?
Okay, I can't put it immediately outside.
You should be able to put it on the platform above, though. I think. Like when you go up the elevator.
Not so far. I'm headed up the stairs for now.
You know, I really do feel like this whole elevator mechanism is wildly inefficient. Like, you had to build these entire statues just so you could put a platform on their backs. And then you're having to lift them up and down all day.
Alright. My summon sign is just outside the door at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Wait, at the top of the stairs. Okay.
Yes. Because it would not let me put it any earlier than that.
But, like, imagine having to be the guys that carve these big statues, right? Being like, hey, Gary, we need, like, 8 of these things. They're gonna be roughly, like, 120 feet tall and, like, 40 feet wide. And you're like, oh, that's cool. So these are gonna be statues I put in a garden, right? It's like, no. It's like, oh, what are these for? Well, we're gonna tie 2 chains to them and put a flat piece of, like, stone on top, and they're gonna be elevators. It's just like... It's like, I'm not an engineer. Because it's, you know, it's like 1150 AD or whatever, but engineers haven't been invented yet. But I feel like this isn't very efficient. And I'm pretty sure I'm using that word correctly. I don't know because I'm also, like, still a peasant. And I barely know how to read, if I know how to read at all. Okay, back down. You know what's the worst part too?
Hmm.
I still haven't leveled.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Great work.
yeah.
Why do you not, like, immediately level as soon as you can, every time you can?
I literally don't think
at
about
this
it.
point?
I mean, not that it matters because I just killed myself again. But
Are you serious?
yeah, I went to roll off the thing and it didn't work. So that's fine. See, the problem that we have here is that all the other games that we played after Dark Souls 3, souls have no meaning. I've been over this because it's like, why does it matter when I can pop in DS1? I can pop like 3 consumables and get 80 million souls, or in Bloodborne I can just go to the farm dungeon and stand around for 5 minutes and also get 80 million
But you've
souls.
played DS3 since those.
No, we did DS3 first.
No, but you have played DS3. Like, you started your new character. I know you've done some playing on that character.
Oh, in Dark Souls
And
3?
we've played through almost the entirety of this game at this point.
No, that's true, but I have no value. I
Like,
place
that
no
was an
value
issue
on
for me
souls.
early on, but...
Like, see, that was probably like 120 grand in souls that just got wasted, but I'm like, whatever.
I mean, that's about as many as I lost earlier, like
Yeah.
last weekend, so...
Yeah, but it's just like, you lost them because we couldn't get back to a place because the area was difficult. I lost them just because I did a dump. Like, I feel like it's 2 different levels here. Like, mine's way worse.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, I'll say it. That was 1000% stupid. Like, I even think about that. I died 3 times, still with 100,000 over 100,000 souls, trying to get back to that door, and I never once stopped to think I should go level real quick before I continue on. Like, not after the first time, not after the second time, only after I died, like, and permanently lost them. I was like, yeah, I should probably go use these. I should have done that. That's fine. I think I might have passed your stone.
Probably, since I put him in the exact same spot
Yeah, hold on.
that I had.
Let me get back.
Hello.
Hey, here they are.
Hello.
Cool.
Include your audio.
I
if
already
you're gonna
did.
Stick around. All
So
right.
dumb. You heathen.
I do it every time.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna remind you
See,
every
here's
time.
the thing. We have a single recording where you didn't, so now I'm just permanently
Like a
distrustful
year
of it.
Yeah,
and a
I
half
mean,
ago.
same. It was actually like 2.5 years ago, but yeah, still.
I mean, okay, sure, a year and a half ago. You know what? I
going
made
to
a
void
single
2.5.
mistake at my work, like back when I first started on it, and it still has me paranoid every day that
Yeah,
I
but,
work, that I'm gonna leave someone's water turned off.
That's the thing. I have control over my own fucking actions. What's this weird paranoia coming from? Like, I learned my
Hey,
lesson.
you know we both know Stark. Like, that's... You understand
I'm
that?
not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you comparing me to fucking Stark?
Yeah,
Is that your justification right now?
No, I am.
That I am
right now.
anything like that fucking spaz? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Wow, that's crazy. I totally am. That's wild. It's wild how that works. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the similarities, alright? You both live in Florida.
Uh-oh! Alright, I'm alive.
Oh, I thought you were
That was
edging.
it.
But also, you're on your own for everything above this floor.
Actually, no, because they all chased you down there, so...
Only one of them has actually... Okay, here we go. Here's the second one. I mean, you laugh as if them chasing me down here is a bad thing. I'm the one who can insta-kill 90% of this game right now.
Yeah, because Dom is
really?
dual-wielding... Or, not Dom. Ramp is dual-wielding ultra-great swords.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. I'm turning into
Wow.
you. It's really sad. I'm gonna gain like 120 pounds here soon.
I'm losing them. You can't make fun of me for being fat. I'm doing stuff about it.
I mean, I can
I'm
right
down
now,
another
at this moment,
belt notch.
yes. In like 6
Yeah, but your
months I
time's right
can't,
now.
But
Your time's
Yeah,
right
so I
now.
gotta-
I'm down to the
I gotta
fourth
get
one on
them
my
all
belt.
in right now.
I used to be at the second one. I'm a comfortable number 4 now. I might be number 5 by the end of next month.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about numbers, and I just kind of lost you. I stopped paying attention a little while ago, honestly. Once you started
Oh, you
claiming,
already
like, I
dropped
can't
down
make-
there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm already down here.
So,
I'd
so
appreciate
what
the
you're saying
assistance.
is, you're more like Stark, because that's a very move.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention because it didn't bother
Yeah, exactly.
me. I was texting somebody else that was infinitely more important, like every single possible way.
How?
And I know that you were talking to me directly and even like snapping your fingers or whatever, but I'm still going to ignore you.
I just hit him whenever I see him. Like...
You see, as I did, the model of my swords literally pass through that man twice and him not take damage.
I totally
did.
saw it,
It
man.
was
It's complete
quite amazing.
bullshit.
You know what else I saw? I saw Dom in the washroom with the candlestick.
Nice clue, ref. What the fuck? Can I stream snipe you in Dark Souls?
Can I point out? Yeah, you want to stream snipe me in DS2? Go for it, buddy. We'll
I
see how
mean,
that
you
goes.
technically could if you want to buy the game and somehow get it installed before we're
And
done.
get to your whatever soul bracket, because that's how Dark Souls 2
Yeah.
does it. Right? Yes.
Oh, the armor reanimate! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh wow, it does. Look at that. You know what's dumb too? Because the sword's on fire, it has a hitbox. I'm just gonna run past him. I don't even really care anymore.
Man, you just betray
I'd love to
everyone,
do
don't
that.
you, Void?
Yeah, have fun right by.
Okay, I made it.
He's gonna be fine. He's tankier than I am. Sorcery clutch
I
ring.
don't think that's true because while I do have like the game or fourth strongest armor, I also still only have like 14 vitality.
Yeah, it's still quite a move, honestly. I get that you're running like the I'm carrying 2 slabs of metal that I call swords welded to sticks, but like still. Like I get that you have enough strength to put Samson's pubes to shame, but like it's still pretty wild. Is there not a bonfire anywhere near here? Is this a do to make the trek all the way down? Why does this look like if Seath was an ashen butterfly?
What a comparison.
Well, there's a
Are
bunch of
these
statues
eyes?
down here. No, these are the statues that like run up and kill you. What happens if I touch them?
Oh, can you go ahead and break them?
What happens if
you-
I touch the murder statue?
If you don't break them, I'm pretty sure they'll heal the boss while we fight him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy all these immediately. Soul of Nadia. Cool. See, I kind of thought the whole like fire orb thing was gonna like kill me if I got close to it. Also, there's like 18 hands in each one, and it's kind of weird.
Oh no!
Oh wow, that sucks. That is very unfortunate. Hold on, I gotta come. Oh, these statues. That sucks.
Yeah, they heal anything.
I really appreciate it if you'd stop hitting me while I'm doing the statue thing. Please tell me I have another stake left. Okay, I do.
There's another big guy coming.
Oh, that sucks. That's very unfortunate. This one just
He's
got his
after
health
me
back.
though, so if you can finish that one off, then we can... Oh, that one got completely healed, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I had done so much damage to him.
I know, he was like one hit away, and then he was just like, I'm gonna just get all my health back. That sucks, doesn't it?
You know how
Thank
fucking
you.
awkward.
Man, that's all it took for a full stop? That was very
I mean,
easy.
I'm trying not to interrupt what you guys are actually doing, because I can't see what
I mean,
you're
your
playing.
presence here is
by all
interrupting
means,
what we're
feel
actually
free
doing.
to talk. There's
Ah,
just
yeah, I mean,
no
you know.
guarantee that we'll respond.
Cool. It'd be very like the fucking skeleton. Like
Wasn't
what's
worth it.
musculature
This
for
was not worth it.
skeletons? There's got to be some
There
verb
is
for
no
it.
such thing, because if you're a skeleton, you
What
don't
are
have
you-
muscles.
hold
There's
on.
a bonfire.
No,
What
yeah.
are you talking about?
As in musculature for your muscular system. What's the skeleton version of that? Like as a verb for your skeletal system.
I'm not sure there is such
It's gotta
a verb.
be a
Is
word,
that not
right?
it? Is it not just your skeletal system?
I like that sort of works, but it's not really a verb. That's more like a phrase.
I don't think it's a... I don't think that there's a word for it,
Your
because it's
calcium
not something that
contraption.
is distinctly visible on a living person, and that's the only reason the word musculature exists, I think.
Hey, do you still have the buff staff?
Yes.
We should do that, probably.
Anywho, my whole point was that, okay, you know in, like, comic books and media and shit, you'll see, like, people with wings, right? Like, full-ass wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
The skeleton on that's gotta be, like, the most retarded, because, like, your collarbone and your shoulders wouldn't, they'd get in the way, and your ribs wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Like, the reason I'm saying this is because I was playing Skyrim, I
That's
saw the
really
loading
familiar.
screen for Vampire Lord.
Oh,
So
no!
you just have the big
This
bat
is
wings.
horrible. Oh, this is the Feud Knight. This is like the worst boss in this whole game. Oh, why?
Watch out.
Oh yeah, isn't this the
You
one
and
whose
Matt.
sword hitbox is so huge that he can, like, trigger his grab from across the room?
Yes. Yes, it is. He's also the boss that, if you walk into the room wearing the wrong helmet, he'll just start phase 2 immediately, with no warning.
What a weird mechanic to program in.
I mean, it's a mechanic that, you know, punishes you for existing. So, Dark Souls.
Yeah, it seems on the nose for Dark Souls, if we're being honest.
You know. Hallmarks of the series are random and unfair
attacking
difficulty.
you at all in your, like, hard focus time. At this point, Ramp has done like 1,200 damage to him, and I'm just sitting over here in the corner trying to heal desperately for my life, and he's like, I'm going to kill you.
Well, yeah, you tried to heal. I mean,
Well, no,
I'm pretty sure that they specifically designed
I don't like
bosses
that!
to target
Wow, that's
healers.
horrible. Can we go back? Can we go back to the Smelter Demon?
Oh, wow!
I'm dead, by the way.
Oh, you're dead.
That was pretty garbage.
Wow,
I see
that's it?
this.
That's all? That's all? You guys lasted like, what, 10 seconds?
I now see where Fury got the idea behind all of its bosses.
Well, you know what they say, on the shoulders of
would not have
giants.
thought to make that comparison, but it is so hilariously accurate. We need to get me to that bonfire now, by the way.
Oh god, no. Okay, fine. Well, I guess that means I can save my humanity for now.
It also means you don't have to fight the boss yet.
Oh, hey, look, there were summons in the room. Wow, that probably would have helped.
Probably.
Oh, you know. So I need to go back up to Iron Hallway, right?
Yeah, and then go up
Okay.
the elevator and the stairs.
God, I wish there was just a closer way to get there instead of this whole, like,
I mean,
nonsense.
actually, the top of the tower here, I think, is closer now that I think about it.
Is it? You want to try? You want to
Yeah.
try that instead?
There's literally just one elevator to the top of the tower. Like, I got on an
The foyer,
elevator and
right?
it brought me...
That's the
yeah,
bonfire you're talking
and
about?
it brought
Okay.
me straight up to that bonfire.
The foyer?
And actually, while we're at this bonfire, we can see if it lets me take another player over to that spot where I got invaded before. Oh, and I also found another door I can use the tower key on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What is this?
Yeah. Sounds like that was a really great move.
What'd you unlock?
Curse.
Apparently his deepest, darkest fears. Also known as there is no Persona 6. I forgot which one of these elevators was supposed to get onto, so I'm just gonna go onto this one.
You know we don't have to bring up Persona every time I'm in the same party as Ramp, right?
You have the freaking feather. You can just transport to a bonfire.
Yeah, so? What about it? What's your point here? Oh, so my subs are down in the flamey axe guy room.
Why?
Well, because I missed the jump again. So this is where I'm at.
Why were you even going there?
Because that's how we get to the bottom of the tower? Which is our destination?
Eh, don't believe him.
Yeah, take it from the guy who doesn't play Dark Souls 2 and has only ever played Dark Souls 3, and whose character is literally called Dark Soul of the Dark Souls franchise. Yeah, take it from that guy.
I mean,
I'm sure he knows a lot about
figure
this
the
franchise.
smart thing would be to check the other areas before defeating the area's boss.
No, but we could at least get you to the bonfire.
That's fair.
Like,
Don't
now
trust
that
his
we
honey
know,
words, he will betray
now
you.
that we know that the boss, I'm gonna kick him. Now that we know that the boss is like just literally just a pain in the dick, like we don't have to fight him, but I want to at least get to the bonfire.
As amusing as it would be for him to betray me, this is not Bloodborne, so that's not an option.
Yeah, I can't just switch. I can't just secretly switch factions before I summon into his world and stab him in the back.
Oh yeah, did we ever tell you that story, by the way?
I think so, yeah, that sounds familiar. God. I'm gonna be honest, if I ever end up finding some way to actually play Bloodborne, which I probably never will, but still, never playing that game multiplayer. Just not happening.
I'd say
Feel
do
like
the
it would be a
dungeons
mess.
multiplayer at the very least, because those are usually pretty fun multiplayer. Also, multiplayer is kind of required for the cursed dungeons.
I mean, they're as
Ah,
fun
okay.
as the dungeons can be multiplayer.
Okay. Like, number one, he doesn't have any context for that statement. Number
Yeah, I've
two,
never done
I
a dungeon.
barely have any context for that statement. What do you mean?
The dungeons are, well, okay,
Uh,
pretty good,
what the
but
fuck?
some of them are just miserable.
Some of the early game ones are, but the later game ones are pretty fun.
Yes, having to go farm Insight because of all the attempts we made at the Watchdog. Fun.
Okay, the Watchdog sucks. He's like the only, like... He's literally like the first and only hard boss that we've had to encounter thus far, though. Like, that he's hard because he's
In the
actually
entire
hard.
game at
and it's
that.
not because the game is lagging or something. Like, the only reason why he sucks is because the whole rest of the game we were just kind of casually playing it with one hand tied behind our back in an infinite soul farm, and now it's like, oh, we have to try? Wah.
That is fair. He's, what, like the second actually challenging boss in the entire game?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, that was kind of the thing that I liked the least about Bloodborne, was the boss design.
Yeah,
It was
like
okay.
Bloodborne has probably the worst bosses of the series, like of all
They're
of From
not,
Software.
they're the least memorable. That's not, saying the worst I feel like is kind of inaccurate.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, I really liked the first one, the dude guy. Not, I guess not the first one, but
The
Yes,
dude
the
guy.
who's just-
Yeah, no, I know
the
who
guy,
you're talking
the
about.
guy who's just like a
Technically the
hunter.
first
The
one.
Jubro.
He's the first required
But
one.
you can fight the one on the bridge first, but you know what I mean.
He's the clerk priest.
But Gascoigne is the first required boss, so it's
Yeah.
I'm willing to call him the first.
Gas
Yeah, like-
coin.
Is that not it?
I thought it was Gascon, because he's like French or something, isn't he?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Does
either way.
France exist in Bloodborne?
Probably. I mean, we're in England. We're
But
in
yeah,
like
like-
punished England, so I'm sure
Why?
punished France exists somewhere. Wow, that was really unfortunate.
What do they call it?
Well, I made it to the elevator.
The first boss was actually like not terrible. I didn't hate it. He kind of pissed me off because he got me in this like state where I didn't have any blood vials because you don't get any refills.
I was gonna say, there was a very brief 15 seconds I remember that you definitely poured a lot of hatred into your pistol with that boss.
Yeah.
Just like,
But,
hey,
like,
I'm gonna
he's a
tear
good
you 8
boss. I don't think he's a bad boss. He's a good boss. He's just annoyed the shit out of me because that's probably the other big thing that I really don't like about Bloodborne is the fact that you don't get refills on your healing items when you like find a bonfire essentially.
times. You have better
That was
sustain.
Void's
though.
favorite part.
Yeah. Because you have more sustain, you can just pick them up from anywhere. You were just
Long-term,
remarkably
like when you
unlucky.
get into the late, basically have infinite healing because of the way its mechanic works.
Okay. Yeah, I just got kind of like locked because the boss depleted me, and then I had to just go farm them so that I could try the boss fight again. Kind of sucked.
I mean,
Yeah.
that happens. Honestly, I feel like that happens to everybody's first attempt at Gascon. Because like I had to do the same thing the very first time I booted up Bloodborne. Like I lost him a bunch. I was like, well, I need vials, so I had to go farm for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
Which,
also,
you
like,
know,
I walked into Bloodborne expecting. I imagine like you, I walked into Bloodborne expecting something similar to Dark Souls 3 because it came out before Dark Souls 3 did, and it very much isn't.
I don't know. It felt very similar to me. Yeah, honestly, it mostly felt better.
It has a
It's
wildly
faster.
different pacing. That was the thing with me.
Yeah, but it's faster, so it's just more enjoyable.
Right.
I walked into Bloodborne expecting a much more difficult game than I got.
I'll give you that. Yeah. Honestly, the thing I like the most about Bloodborne is that, like, I never feel like I got unfairly killed. Not once. You know, very rarely.
That's
like,
only because you never met spiders.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get that far in, I guess.
Yeah, if you would have
I
triggered
got
the
to
nightmare,
the old Yarnum beast.
yeah,
That's
he
the
got to
last
the,
boss I was fighting.
Bloodstar Beast, right?
I think so.
The one
Yeah.
that you mean Stark
Yeah.
did?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Took
I
us,
like.
a
I
whole
fought him
night.
like
Poison.
once,
The
I think,
poison.
and then that was the last time I played Bloodborne. So I never actually got past him. But he didn't seem like impossible. I got him down to like a third health on my first try. So
No, because you didn't even parry him. So like,
yeah, I didn't even know you could
it's
parry.
very easily parried. Yeah. One of the easiest bosses to parry outside of like the Orphan of Kos.
What are you talking about? The first boss is super easy to parry. That's how I beat him. I just parried him for ass. Like,
Yeah, but like, I'm saying that like, you did that, but like, to be honest, that was like half skill, half luck. But like the Orphan of Kos, you can literally just bait to doing one move constantly and just parry him off of that. Like it's literally.
The Orphan of
predictable.
Kos, by the way, is functionally the final boss of the entire game.
Because it's the end of the
is
DLC
that like
boss.
is that like a thing with the Souls games where the final boss is like not that hard?
No.
'Cause, like that was the thing with Dark Souls 3. The fucking coiled sword guy, he's kind of
Well,
a
he's not the
pushover.
true. He's not the true final boss of the game.
Well, I guess there's the Ringed City boss. I'm getting there, but
Well, I'm thinking of like
I mean-
base game. Personally, I find the Nameless King to be the true final boss of that game.
oh yeah, we did do him afterwards. I mean, Nameless King only took us 3 attempts. I had more problems with the
Yeah, but he's way more like.
He's
involved
cooler.
than
Yeah, he's
the
a
Ringed
lot
City-
better boss
the
than the
other guy.
coiled sword guy.
Also,
like,
if we're talking
uh,
like final boss, then the Ringed City boss is gonna be the final boss, and I want to get
Yeah.
your take on that before you say the final boss isn't great.
Well, that's DLC. That doesn't count as the final boss.
I mean, I would. I wouldn't agree. I would agree with you normally, except that this is the DLC the entirety of the Dark Souls franchise, so I would in fact consider it the final boss.
Well, maybe don't charge me extra for it.
Okay. I mean, cool.
I mean,
I'll
like,
write an angry letter to Miyazaki right now. I'm sure
I,
he'll take
it
your
could
words
be
into
a
consideration.
it could be a great DLC if it's not in the main campaign. It ain't the final boss.
I'm sure.
Like,
I'm sure he'll climb down
off.
from his like multi-gorillion dollar mountain to come down and read your little paltry letter like, you should put the real final boss at the end of the it makes
No,
the game
I mean-
a lot less valuable. Like,
I'm
you'd be
fine
like,
with
"Oh."
that. Honestly, Nameless King should have been the final boss of the main campaign. He would have been a great ender.
He's gonna read your letter, and then once he finishes it under his breath, he's gonna go, working as intended, and then sigh and go back up to his mountain.
They hit me with a Todd Howard. It just works. Is that
Yeah.
Miyazaki? Okay.
I think that was his response to like, wasn't that his response to like somebody at like a game convention as to like there was some boss that was like too hard and it had a mechanic that was really dumb, and he was like, well, it's just working as intended. I remember it was being at some game conference, some guy like for some reason decided I'm gonna air my grievances in front of like 8,000 people at this conference to like yell at Miyazaki for a little bit at him, and in Japanese was
Oh,
like,
no.
the boss is working as intended, shut up nerd. Like
Was it the fucking skeleton guy? Because that guy's bullshit.
I don't think so. I think this was like Dark Souls 2 era or something when Dark Souls 2 was about to
Okay.
release.
I mean, I feel like that just is the case of all of Dark Souls 2's 2 bosses. I can't speak. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm waiting for you to get on the elevator. Did you get the chest over at the
Yes, I got the
side
chest.
back?
I'm
Okay, cool.
already down the elevator.
Okay, cool.
You walked off just as I triggered it.
Man, that's fine. He's not gonna come up here and fight me. Like, he's staying back. Besides, I can just pull the elevator and, like, bring it back up. See, look.
Fair
boom.
enough.
He is, in fact, retreating back through the hallway.
I hate that fucking skeleton.
I feel like a lot of the hatred's warranted and you're just bad.
I feel like, hey, maybe having a distinguished visual effect between abilities and just the setting would be nice.
I feel like this is kind of what you get for playing a straight sword card and you don't have the damage capacity to actually
I
break his
was
bracelet
using
before it
the
matters.
longsword.
That's what a straight sword.
That's what a
Oh,
straight
sorry.
sword is.
Great sword. I was using the Wolf Knight because it does extra abyssal
Okay,
damage.
well there's your problem because I don't even know. Is he considered abyssal?
Yeah,
think he's
that's why
considered abyssal.
it's how we killed him. That was the main reason I switched to Wolf Knight and stuck with it because I also love its weapon art. Like,
You love the slam?
yeah, it's
You're the only
fucking
person.
awesome.
You're the only person to ever say that.
What? It's
Oh,
it's
the
so
slam's
good.
I love
It's
it.
great. Hey, is the guy over there, but you don't have enough rage because Dark Soul rage is weird? Just flip at him. Hey, is that guy gonna hit you? Slap him into like. I mean, it's the perfect solution to every problem.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the. Oh man, I had to give up the greatsword build because I did the flip on a guy and then he just backstabbed me because I'd take like 20 years to get back up from my crouching position.
I mean, yeah, but usually they're flat on the floor when I do that, so.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not good in PvP. Man, do I not care about Dark Souls PvP.
Man, which is really
in any
ironic,
capacity.
because like you get that sword from a PvP covenant too.
The Wolf Knight? Nah, I just got it.
Yeah.
Or no,
I
I guess you get
no
it
one
from the
gave
boss.
that to me. I
forgot
just,
about that,
yeah, I just killed a guy. So
I'm
that's
thinking-
fun.
The shield you get from the PvP covenant, which is really weird.
What is the sword you get from the old wolf then?
I don't think you get a sword.
I'm pretty sure you do, because don't... Oh wait, no, both the...
Oh, you're thinking of the
Yeah.
old. Yeah, no, you do get a sword. The old wolf curved sword,
Sure.
Right.
which is an
That's-
infinitely better sword than the other one, and so does abyssal damage.
Yeah, but does it do the flip?
Oh no.
No, it does a curved
Spin.
sword flare, and it's really nice. It does a spin to win. That covers like an entire arena.
Yeah.
It's a spin and
Isn't
a dodge.
that the one that heals you too?
Yeah, it's a spin and a dodge, and it heals you at the same time.
Okay, that's nice. But, what do they call it? The flip does enough poise damage that we were able to guard break, Nameless King. And that's
I take
how
it
we
we're
killed
fighting
him.
the boss now. Is that what we're doing?
So that was, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Actually,
The sword's great.
no. Now that I think, 'cause like I said, I
Summon
want to
Phantom,
check
so,
out...
like-
I didn't think when I summoned the Phantom, but I want to check out the other two.
Okay. Well, in any case, I'm gonna summon out so I can go replenish Estus. And I'll just meet you down here at this
Smart.
bonfire.
And that... actually, no, go up to the top, the foyer bonfire.
Oh, you wanna go back to the foyer? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Because that's where the other two areas are.
Bunch of ingredients and a bunch of potions.
Oh, I still have my shoes on. I completely forgot about that. Did I get any Titanite so I can upgrade the Drake Blood swords?
I thought the Drake Blood were Dragon Bone.
I guess they are Dragon Bones. Did I get any Dragon Bone? I do not have enough. Okay. Man, wish I could use some of my 11 slabs to get Dragon Bones instead.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Because I mean, you know, it's not like I'm gonna use these ever. Like, I've gotten a total of 13 this game. I used 2 of them on the Hide Knight swords, and that has been it. The game's like, no, here, have more slabs. You can't have enough slab. You want another slab? Oh, you want chunks? Sorry, don't got those. We got slabs, though. And up to our ears in slabs.
Up to our ears in slabs.
I just need one more chunk. Just give me one more chunk. Come on. Come on, dude. Just a small chunk. I just need one.
Boyd's giving blowies in an alley.
I just need $20. That is it. Just need $20 so I can pre-order Elden Ring. That's all that I need. Come on. Actually, I guess I can go and trade in my silky stones and stuff for items and roll the dice and hope I get one chunk. Bet you I'm gonna get 6 slabs, but
silky stones.
yeah, they're like kidney stones, but you know, smooth.
So in what way are they like? In the fact that they're stones?
Yeah. Prism stone. Where are the silky stones? I do have them, right?
God, I hope I never have kidney stones, man.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm sure it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like actually due to diet or anything, or mostly just as like a moral recompense?
Kind of both. Probably more just a moral recompense, but I also wouldn't be surprised if you're just so unlucky that somehow, even though with your whole dieting thing and everything, you're gonna be like, yeah, it turns out because of the way your body is and you're a broken human, it actually just accelerated the manufacturing of your kidney stones.
I mean, no, it's just gonna be like, oh wow, you know, it's great that you're working out and everything. You have thyroid cancer.
That would be very fun. I would laugh. I would laugh very hard.
Yeah.
That would give me a grand chuckle. I have 13 of the large stones. I'm gonna be here a minute.
Let's see how many I have. I only have 10.
Oh, I can get human effigies. Oh, this is actually a really good idea, because I'm gonna run out of those. Oh look, a slab!
Well, of course. What else would you get?
They do have them up to their ears.
Drake stone. Which is really ironic, because these are
Why?
birds.
What the fuck?
No one cares. Another fire drake stone.
These bears necrophilia? What?
Alright, so the stream's over. We're banning Dom. Come back again. Crack the blue eye orb.
What do I gotta say do you think to get like get you guys banned from Twitch?
I feel like that you getting
That
us
right
instant
there.
banned would require that we have viewers.
Yeah, that too.
Ah, so. Well, don't you have you have like 3 or 4, right? So I just need to get them to report you, right?
I don't think they're on currently, though.
So you're just streaming to an empty audience.
At the moment,
Probably.
Alright.
Well, like, number one, there'd have to be viewers to watch, right, to get banned. Number two, they'd have to care enough to, like, flag the stream. So it actually gets, like, looked at.
Yeah, so I just gotta cycle through basically every, like...
You just gotta get all the greatest hits of
Pretty much,
demographics.
yeah. Like, any way I can offend basically each demographic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's fine. You can be just racist, classist, sexist, just hit all of them, yeah. Just shotgun down a hallway, you know.
You know, somehow, like, be a Blue Lives Matter advocate and also say fuck the cops, stuff like that.
And yeah, got it. Okay.
Just as much as
really,
I can do.
Just roll down the list alphabetically. I have not gotten a single chunk, and I'm very upset.
There's a bandit. Hello, bandit.
I now have 7 petrified something, so let's see how this goes. Oh, look, another slab. Man, we're off to a great start.
I've not actually gotten a single slab so far.
Shit.
Well, aren't you lucky? Oh, look,
I mean,
a demon's great
nothing
hammer.
else I've gotten has been any more useful.
Oh look, Twinkling Titanite. I've gotten slabs and Twinkling Titanite. Like the two types of Titanite I need the least right now. Petrified Dragon Bone. Nothing useful. Just like, where are these birds getting these items?
I mean, they're crows, right? They're probably just flying out and stealing them from places.
I guess. Well, I think they're ravens, because they like talk and everything.
You're gonna have to explain that to me.
Titanite slab. You never heard like ravens can kind of learn how to talk and mimic?
Yeah, they're actually better at it than parrots.
Actually, yeah, come to think of it, that
They're a lot
does
better
sound
at it than
familiar.
parrots. Or at least they're just as good at it as parrots. I don't know if they're better than parrots. I imagine they are. Oh look, Twinkling Titanite!
Jesus, fuck.
That was a grand total of 20 things to trade in, and I got like 4 slabs, 3 Twinkling Titanite, and 2 Dragon Bones. Great. Not a single chunk. The thing that's probably more common than all the rest.
I thought you wanted
single-
Dragon
See, I
Bones.
tried.
I mean, it's nice to have, but it's not what I need right now.
I thought you did for the Drake.
I don't know, pick a lane.
For the swords, yeah, I mean, like, those are nice, but like at the end of the day, I think the Hide Knights are gonna outdamage them just because I'm dual wielding and they have more lightning than the Drake Bloods do. But like,
You have 2 Drake Blood swords.
yeah, but the lightning on the Drake Bloods doesn't scale as hard with the lightning click ring than the lightning on the hide, because I also have lightning gems on. But like, I needed 1 chunk so I can take the Great Bow from 8 to 9 and then get it to 10 with my 80 slabs that I have. Because I have enough slabs to plus 10 like 9 things right now. I just don't have a single chunk to do it with. It's literally the opposite of Dark Souls 3.
Alright. Well, since I'm already here, I'll drop my summon sign.
Where are you again?
Boyer.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Duh, anything new with
Not new. I have something I could complain about, although I'm not sure anyone really cares to hear it.
It's better than
Alright.
silence.
Cool.
Fair enough. So, I think generally, you'd probably agree an average workday for most people is around 8 hours. That's generally how
That is
long
considered a
most of
workday.
my workdays go. That's about how long my day was today.
Good.
Throughout
Waiting for the
that
butt.
day, around at least 5 hours of that day was spent driving.
Fun? That's...
And I despise driving.
You really
Okay.
hate
More
than I-
driving.
Any
Like,
particular reason, or...
because my work involves driving.
Okay.
Honestly, more than anything, it really is a matter of drivers in Georgia are terrible, terrible people. And I have gotten so sick of dealing
You
with them in
don't
all my
know
time.
a single fucking thing, you
Yep.
spoiled child.
Here it is. Here it comes.
I
Are
live
you
in
ready
fucking
for the-
Florida, buddy?
Are you ready for the driving is worse in my state because I live here? Because that's what you're about to get.
Boyd, you agreed with me when you were down here.
What are you
I
talking
have
about?
you as a prominent example. You had people tailgating
Hey, boy,
you.
where are you? Oh,
I never told you that.
open this door.
Can I
Okay, awesome. I don't need to take this from a fucking Persona player, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
fucking
Oh,
boy
wow,
telling
Dalmatian
me
Persona
stories
again.
of like
Wow.
fucking him coming down to Florida doing like what 40 over the goddamn speed limit and still getting tailgated. Fucking meth
First of all-
heads and old
first of all-
people down here because there's more old people down here in fucking Florida than any other demographic.
First
Had
of all, that
three
was in
separate times
Valdosta?
people
that
driving.
was still in Georgia.
Okay. I mean, you need to pick a lane, Boyd. Are you denying what I'm claiming, or
I made a
are you
terrible
correcting
mistake.
me?
Yeah, because
Because
I
I
never
don't-
complained about Floridian drivers. I complained about Valdosta drivers. Like, what?
You told me that was when you were in the Panhandle, so I mean,
No.
I don't know what you want from me.
That was when I was in Valdosta.
But yeah,
Valdosta's just the
basically,
worst.
the reason I hate driving is because I drive.
But it's like you hate driving, like even when you're not doing it for work. Like I'm honestly surprised you drive here every
Yeah.
week because of how much you hate driving.
Like, because of all the driving I've done for work, I've reached the point where I just universally despise driving.
I don't
It's
know. I
really
worked
sad.
delivery for
Driving's
like
fun.
2 years.
I did not hear most of what either of you said.
So driving's fun. That's really sad.
It
I said-
was up until I drove a lot for 3 years.
I mean, I don't know. You ever been pushed under a bus?
Figuratively, all the time.
Yeah, I mean that. I call that a good Saturday with Void. Yeah, like.
Man, that's not where I was. Yeah? Really? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to talk about it?
No, I mean I feel like you experience it every week.
What do you refer? Oh, about. So wait, me getting pushed under the bus or me pushing
Yes.
you under the bus? Okay, got it. No, okay,
Specifically,
got it.
me pushing you under a bus.
Right. I feel like it's less accurate to be like you pushing me under a bus, and more accurate to say like you catapulting me under tank treads.
I mean, you know, long-winded metaphor.
I mean, okay. Be less cringy, nations like. Like, you know, they could really fix the Destiny meta if they 1 hour diatribe. Like,
And you never leave the party. I'm just saying. At some point it's on
no,
you.
instead I just tune out. It's the next best thing.
Again, more similarities with Stark. I'm beginning to sense
I
a
pull
pattern.
a fat Stark, yeah.
Pull a fat Stark. God.
You just wait, and you know it's my turn. In 3 months, I'm going to get a girlfriend and ditch you completely. We're just waiting for the simp phase to kick in.
Oh no!
Wow, you're dead. That sucks.
There's one of the armor puppets down here.
Are the jars in here somewhere? Is that why I'm being cursed? I
I'm
hear
guessing
whispering.
it's one of the statues.
Okay.
Because remember, there was that tower earlier that had a cursing.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm-
yeah,
I'm
Dom,
sorry.
you
There's
love
jars
this.
in Dark Souls that
There are
apply a
jars
curse.
in Dark Souls 2
Yeah.
that apply curse to you over time.
Oh
yeah,
man.
they're curse jars. You wanna know what they're filled with? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure it's bad.
There's a pretty strong implication based on this conversation about what they're filled with.
You know what's especially funny is the fact that there was one of the hunter tools in Bloodborne that, because I could never remember the name of, but I remembered part of its description, I always just called the Jar of Curses.
Hilarious.
And then we played Dark Souls 2, and there are literal jars of curses.
I literally had no idea where that story was gonna go. That was wild. Like, I thought it was somehow gonna relate back to Dom's joke like 8 months ago, but I couldn't remember if you actually understood the context of that. Like, it was just, I was with bated breath. I hung on every word.
I think I understand the context of it, and if I'm right, I don't want to know any more about it.
Okay, got it. I mean, I don't blame you. You know, it is pretty bad.
I'm still a little upset with myself that I didn't do any jar jokes while you were down here.
You really didn't. I kind of expected you to like, hit me with a jar,
I mean-
like fill a jar with milk or something, like just, you know, anything
Okay,
of that
what
caliber.
is this?
But like, you just didn't do anything. You
My
just did
fucking bow is
exactly
erectile
nothing.
dysfunction.
What? What are you talking
I
about?
keep shooting arrows and they only go like a foot and then they just instant fall. Like I'm shooting
I
fucking
don't know,
arrows
be less
of
bad.
Jupiter.
Oh look, large Titanite shards. Oh yeah.
You get what you deserve, Void.
Where are the jars?
Uh-oh.
Cool. This thing is done. I can stop being cursed. Or it's just going to curse me as it despawns. That's cool. Can this thing stop respawning? Can it please stop
No.
doing that? Can I open these doors? I cannot. Can I open this door? Oh, there's no door here. Oh look, fire snake.
Really?
Did it,
Now what you
did it
call
come
it?
back to life?
Even if it comes back to life, I've closed it into the room that it's in.
That's what I call it. Reptoid was trademarked, so.
Okay, did we end up having to explain to Jules the Reptoid conspiracy? Was that a thing?
Yes. You explained it to him in line for whatever the freaking first roller coaster we did at Busch Gardens. Can't remember the name of it. The flip one. The one that was my favorite.
Shigra?
Shikra. There we go.
So was there any useful things down there?
Because you're like the most basic bitch ever.
I stabbed. I mean, I'm sorry that all the roller coasters aren't fun. Oh no, sue me.
You know, as your milk and eat saltines. Yeah, I getcha.
Okay, number one, I hate saltines. Number two, the only milk I like is almond milk, so I feel like that's slightly less white person-y.
No, you're just a hipster. Fucking almond milk.
Almond milk's great. Vanilla almond milk, fantastic. That inside that was just a statue. That
You,
gets
so
stabbed with a
when are you
stick,
getting your
that was
liberal
it.
arts degree?
Oh man, that's crazy. I'm getting an African dance next. No, I'm not. Was that all that was down there? Did we actually? Are there any other paths?
Could you not open the big double door?
No, because they don't open. They're broken.
Ah. In that case, head up here.
Where's up here?
Up the...
Oh, that elevator.
Did you not see me going up the
No, I didn't.
bucket?
Bucket.
Bucket?
But yeah, was the statue the only thing down there?
Yep, that seemed to be it. Oh, and the fire snake pyromancy.
Is that a good pyromancy?
I don't know. I haven't used pyromancies in Dark Souls 2.
I
Funny
thought
enough.
that one was in 3.
I don't remember. Oh, is that the one that? I think Black Fire Snake is in 3. Is that the one that puts the trail of fire down the ground? I
Open
think.
this door.
I thought we came
That
through this gate
sounds right.
and dictated that this
No.
is pointless.
No, up here is where I got invaded by 2 different invaders simultaneously.
Oh, so why?
Because I want to know what's past the invaders.
Oh, have fun.
Alright.
What? I mean, you know.
I'm glad I picked Stark to do my Dark Souls 3 playthrough.
I mean, I was using humanity. Calm down. I was right behind him.
Oh, right, and there's also a statue up
Just,
here.
I mean-
Oh,
which heals
cool.
the invaders, and that's why I died before.
The betrayal and constant abandonment, like, I'm sensing a trend.
You have abandonment issues. Yeah, I'm starting to sound closer and closer to Stark than me, but you know.
I mean, I feel like it's not unfair to not want to be completely abandoned in the middle of combat.
I
Was
mean,
it
in all
That's
honesty,
what's up.
I
What
am a
happened to
summon,
elevator?
so it wouldn't
Yeah,
actually
to
necessarily
combat.
be a bad strategy for him to just send me up here over and over
Tom,
again.
the
look,
combatants
look,
don't
Ramp,
spawn
this is
until, like,
this
get
is
to
a
the top
safe
of the
space.
elevator.
You don't need to make excuses for him, okay?
But I do
No,
the
this
same
is
thing for
legitimately
him.
how he and I played Bloodborne.
Does this guy have a katana? Wow, it's Lord. Okay.
The other... Oh, there's 3 of them up the stairs. And they have bows.
Oh wow, they do. They all have bows, in fact. Okay. Hey, you want to make him pull this corner so we can pound him into the ground? Yeah, there we go. Oh, they switched to katanas. I love how you hit the wall. That was great. Very impressive. I left.
Oh, they bled me. That's wonderful.
Void emotes like a goddamn space alien.
This is in fact the music.
They were
Come on,
all
hit me with a
considered a
Buggo's
single
Minted.
invader.
Soul of Nadia, Bride of Ash. Okay, there's a Minotaur statue. Is that a set of armor?
Looks that
Is he gonna
way.
come alive and kill me when I get close to it? Oh wow, that's a very big sword. That is a massive washing pole. Okay. Oh, there's a bonfire over here, so at least it's not going to
and
attack
that
me, I guess.
seems to be it.
I really failed to see the point of this room.
Judging by the sword, I would assume that this is somehow the way to get to Sur Alon, but
Yeah.
have we gotten any kind of gestures or emotes in this area?
Not that I can remember. I mean, if we did, it was like 2 weeks ago, and I have no memory of what happened. Let me look through my emote list. The only one that I have that's not base game is warm up.
I have a few others, but I doubt any of them are appropriate to hear.
There's some nice armor though. Be nice if I could take that. Is Sir Alon a boss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, we've seen one of the videos we've seen was fighting him. Oh wait, is he is the Fume Knight not the final boss of this DLC? Is Sir Alon the final boss?
You need the Ashen Mist Heart.
Okay.
Oh, which we got from the Ancient Dragon. We have to collect all the fragments of Nadia's soul. That's what it is.
Ah.
And I think I'm still
So
missing
there is a
one.
reason. So there is a reason to go down into the curse room after all.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because I still have one smelter wedge, so it's all the way in that tower.
Oh, you missed the one in that tower?
Yeah, because we never went down there because I
Oh,
didn't think it
yeah.
was important. Also, that was before we found the new smelter wedges, so I wanted to save them for the boss.
Right. Yeah.
Well, summon out, and then I'll travel back to that thing and go grab the last smelter wedge.
Alrighty.
Trying to remember what bonfire that was at. Was
It
that
was pretty near the beginning of.
would it be closer to go to the foyer and work back, or is there one?
Think foyer and work back, maybe.
No, I think upper floor. I think that's
Okay.
because that one puts us right next to the chain.
Yeah,
I think
because
the chain bridge.
working back from the foyer would actually be a really long trip. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I think there'd be less enemies, but we have to go up a bunch of elevators and all that other crap. So. I don't remember how to get. We unlocked a shortcut to go there, right?
I don't think so.
What if I can just run down to the bottom of that, grab the thing, and leave?
Probably.
Yeah, because the door's open. I might just do that actually. Hold on. Just wait there for a hot minute. Yep. Goodbye, goodbye, everybody. Have fun fighting each other and exploding and all that nonsense. Hey, could you not hit me with your electro balls, please? Oh, that was the chain over there. Okay, got it. Went the wrong direction!
If you want me
Yeah, I
to
was about to
summon
do a really
into
dumb
like,
thing. I was about to ask Dumb's opinion on
Oh.
rice, on our rice conversation from earlier.
Sorry, your what conversation?
I had a conversation about rice, about it's underrated, like earlier at the start of the stream. I was gonna ask your opinion on it, but I forgot that you're a heathen, so.
Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as in, like, little pieces of grain, like yellow and white and all that.
Is there a different kind of rice I'm not aware of?
I just want to, I mean, that's why I was asking.
Is there like mystic rice? What other kind?
I mean, like the Rice Institute? I don't know, man.
Rev, am I missing something? What's... is...
nope.
The college? You think I'm talking about
Yeah.
the college?
Why would I have a differing opinion on... I mean, honestly, I don't think it's underrated. I think it's pretty much rated right where it's supposed to be. It's very...
No, it's just like, I think people can make a
Decently
bigger deal
rated.
about rice.
How... The largest populated country on the planet, it's like one of their main dietary staples. What do you want?
Yeah, but it's
How much
not
more
like,
credit does
nobody makes-
fucking rice need? It's a grain.
It needs more. It needs more credit because it's rice. It's like a staple food.
Are you
It's
planning
compatible with so many
on
things.
buying all the rice in the tri-state area, rolling it all into one ball, and then worshiping it as a Leviathan god? Like, what's your
It's
your
not
end
funny
game?
because it's Phineas and Ferb reference.
Okay, the tri-state area is a real place, for one.
Okay. I mean, it's still not funny. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Your point is that rice deserves more credit than, I don't know, being a basic grain staple. What
Yeah, it
more
does.
credit could it possibly have?
It's, it needs to be, it needs to have more credit
It's-
than that. I mean,
It's reached its... No, don't describe it to me, Void. What do you want? What change do you want to see in the world? Do you
rice
just want
is
people to
kind of a
like...
big deal.
It already is a big deal! That's
Yeah, but nobody
accomplished.
treats
That's
it like
already...
it's a big deal. Like, rice doesn't
'Cause
get the
it's
respect that it
bread!
deserves.
It's a
Rice is
staple!
bread.
It's a grain, so
Okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah, so it's like wheat. I mean, I'm saying
Yeah.
it's like bread is kind of weird. I always said it's like wheat, but okay.
I mean, it's very similar to bread in its application in human society, in which it's the grain staple, depending on where you're at. Pretty
I
much.
don't think people just
the-
eat wheat like rice, though. Like, I feel like it's a little inaccurate.
No, people don't eat wheat. They eat bread.
Yeah, but you have to like actually make the wheat into something. Like the rice.
Yes, you
is-
do. You
That's it.
You don't-
It's just
you don't
rice.
just-
You add water and that's it.
you do realize that the rice you eat isn't just like they don't just grab a handful from the earth, right? Like there's a farming process that happens.
I feel like you're lying to me.
So the guy arguing that rice needs more has no concept of what rice actually is. That's where we're at.
I think you don't know what rice is. What are you talking about?
Do you do you think that's how they do it in like in China and Japan and everything? Like, oh, you want yellow rice? They just go out, they pick the field, they grab a ladle and just scoop, and there you go.
Yeah, it's
Rice.
just, they get some yellow food coloring and then that's it.
There's no agricultural process to rice. It just grows straight.
Yeah.
That's
Just like, you want some straight rice? And then somebody hands you a cup of rice and then that's it, you're done.
You know, honestly, I feel like rice deserves less credit. It's overrated.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to have bad
Bread's
opinions.
superior.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, rice you can on rice, but you can't really do anything fun with it. You know, bread's got a lot more mobility with its existence.
Man,
You
I
can make a lot
really
of different
feel like you're
types of
wrong.
bread. You can do a lot of weird shit with bread. Can't really do that much weird shit with rice. I mean, list to me a rice dish that isn't just a bunch of rice in a bowl.
Alright,
What
Ram,
can you
put
do
your
with
six
rice?
down at this tower, because I'm about to clap literally everything in this vicinity. Because this assassin guy keeps running away from me right now, and I'm literally about to explode. I'm about to axe kick my computer. Anyways, what were you saying? Please continue.
No, you're the one arguing that rice is underrated. Yeah.
No, but I interrupted you in the middle of you saying something. What were you saying?
I was asking you to give me an example of something fun you could do with rice that isn't just rice in a bowl. Rice is a very simplistic thing. I mean, at that point, okay, so it's painted rice in a bowl.
You can paint rice. You can put your name on it. I got a grain of rice with my name on it.
Which bonfire?
It's the.
I'm sorry.
Upper floor?
You're writing your name in rice?
Yeah, I have a grain of rice that has my name on it. Upper floor. The upper floor.
Oh, as in, okay, not like you're just taking an amount of rice and then painting over it like a shitty canvas. You are carving
No,
your
but
name
that's-
into a single grain of rice.
That is very. It's not carved. Okay, it's like put on with ink.
Ink. Okay.
Carve would be so much harder. Why would you do that?
I mean, why would you do it in the first any of it in the first place?
I mean,
Why would
rice
you
is
do what
great,
you
rice is
did?
Special.
Rice is special. Fucking
My summon sign is right outside
Did you
of the
catch autism while you were
bonfire
down here? Is that what happened?
Just right outside where you said.
bonfire room.
Okay. I mean, see, this is what I mean. Of like, rice is so very underrated. Like, you're not even taking it seriously right now. It's also very disrespectful for you to just not really care about rice, considering how much as you as a staple food, and you're just kind of trashing on it. It's kind of a bad look, Sweaty.
I'm just saying it's a very basic food. That's what makes it a staple.
See, now you're calling it basic, and I feel like that's
It
just rude.
is inherently. That's
That's just
what
rude.
rice is. That's. Do you know what staple means?
I mean, yeah, it means like it's very important, but nobody treats it with the importance that it deserves. That's my point here.
Yeah, because rice is like water. Like it's. I mean, you need it to live. You know, it's a staple. It's a thing that everyone kind of eats.
See, that's
But,
a little better. You're comparing it to water, which is actual necessary for life. So I'll take that as a win for rice.
I mean,
the
you know,
rice
it's
camp.
it's a basic carb for most of human history. It kind of was.
So now you come back to call it basic again. I just feel like that's kind of rude.
Because, I mean, it's possibly the most simplistic type of food. It's rice.
I don't know. I feel like there are some simpler foods out there. I mean, you just named bread, so.
Yeah, bread you have to, like, rise, and you can do shit with it. You can do weird stuff with bread. You can make a scone. Have varying levels of fluffiness. Rice is pretty much just rice.
Ramp, this is not the way we have to go.
Really?
I don't know, man. Seems a bit cringe to bag on rice as much as you do. I'm just saying.
You know, you haven't actually refuted anything. You're just saying it's bad that I'm making negative points at rice.
Yeah, I mean it's 2021. That's how this works.
Yeah.
You make bad points, and I just
what's
say
an
that
argument?
it's bad. You're cringe.
I forgot.
Fucking Void over
And
here is
I'm
an
dead.
iFunny moderator.
Very, very nice of you to level me up to the level of iFunny moderator. You know.
Well, I mean,
It's
I
like-
don't know the state of your, like, what was it, Pinterest, hentai
This is
folder?
like, this is the. Never. I was about to make a joke about like this is like the equivalent of you giving me like the hey you drop this king and it's like a crown.
Yeah, here's your
Hey,
Burger
Void,
King
I
crown.
just realized something incredible.
What? What's up?
I just realized something that, like, incredibly stupid. It was faster to go to from the foyer to begin with.
Probably was, yeah.
Also, I'm dead, so you're gonna need to resummon me.
Oh yeah, no, I noticed that part. I'm like, you know.
But I can put my summon sign, like,
Wow,
pretty
this guy
much
stabbed me in
anywhere.
the front. That was very impressive.
Boy is impressed by rice and being stabbed in the chest.
There's a context to that second one that only makes sense to someone who has played Dark Souls 2.
I just wanna give Void like a light bulb and see how he reacts. Like,
Ooh, shiny!
invisible magic, kill it!
Alright. Since you're headed back across the chain, I'll put my summon sign right at the top of it.
At the top of the chain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what I feel with today's conversation, I feel like I have a series of questions I need to ask you.
Uh-huh.
Do
What's
you
up?
perchance have a mobile over your bed?
What is that?
It's the spinny
That's a
thing
city
that
in
they put above
Alabama, right?
babies.
Spinny thing they put on babies' heads.
To be fair, I didn't say heads, but in a way that you put anything above a baby,
Is it
you're
like-
probably putting it over its head. Yeah,
Is it like a halo? Like what?
it's a spinning set of objects that hang from the ceiling and spin above a baby. They're meant to simulate
Oh my god.
birds because babies
They
have this
teleport from
natural
this,
instinct
dickhead.
to stop moving when they're being circled by birds so that birds don't realize they're food. And that is the principle at which mobiles work.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Say that again.
So a mobile is basically this like I want to say like almost like a chandelier from the ceiling, and it spins.
Yeah, it's a chandelier for idiots. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, I mean, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Then I won't over-explain things at you.
And I feel like
Be
you
less
really don't know what a
retarded.
bit is. You know, you say you're like
Um,
really funny, but you don't understand like the concept behind bits. It's really sad.
No, I got it.
It's a bit
You
cringe,
broke
isn't it,
first,
mate?
bitch. Anywho. So mobiles, the way they work, like we didn't actually know this when we made them. We just realized it made babies stop freaking out. But it was learned, like we realized that babies have an instinct that when they're being circled by birds, like vultures or something, that circle helpless things to then kill it. It gets the baby to stop moving. They instinctually stop moving so that they're not preyed upon by predator birds. And that's how mobiles work, because they basically simulate that for the baby. No idea why
So
that's
what
like
was the original
only
intention of
thing.
them? If this was the accidental like discovery behind mobiles, what was the original intention behind them?
Oh, originally it was just like like jingling keys, just anything
Like a
that's
fun thing to distract the
Yeah.
baby? Okay, got it.
Like we realized that doing, making something like a mobile, just spinning of them, got them to calm the fuck down. So mobiles were just a thing. And then later we realized that, oh, it's because they have the instinctual fear of predator birds. Because like a hawk can totally take a baby. Like, no problem. Vultures will eat a baby. We have vultures in my neighborhood, it's weird.
Yeah, they probably sense your presence.
Nah, they hang out by that fucking cunt of an old woman that lives like a mile down the road.
She's probably gonna die soon.
I hope so. I really do. I hope she dies and her little shitty dog eats her face.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Void, I saw you get murdered on your stream. Did
Mhm.
you have enough souls that you want to summon me back in to
Oh no, I
help
don't
you
care.
get 'em?
Those are just the souls that I've accumulated from going down there so many times. I got the last thing, so I'm gonna go back up to that bonfire.
Alright.
See if that actually triggers the boss or not, or if I need something else.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go because I gotta go take a fat dump. So I'll be,
Thank you for informing me. I'm glad that was recorded. My question is, if I examine the armor, is it going to immediately take me to a boss fight?
I would tend to doubt it, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
So is it 10 souls?
10 souls, yep. How many do you have?
9, so I only have the one up there in that room left.
Yeah. Okay, alas, nothing happened. What do I
Okay.
need? What do I need in addition to the heart and the 10 souls? Like, I have the... Where's the quest items, or like key items? Yeah, I have the Ashen Mist Heart. And I have these 10 souls. Is there like an 11? Well, no, there can't be an 11th one, because I don't have another, stick.
I mean, I'm pretty sure is one more stake. Well, no, the last stake I think we get from Surlon.
Until
Oh, I think we have to fight Fume Knight first. So we're doing that now. Because we need the actual crown to be able to see him.
Alright. Do you mind helping me clear the pseudo-invaders first? And
Yeah, where do I need to go for that?
Foyer.
Foyer. Yeah, they made a mod for Fallout 4 called Fallout London.
Interesting.
It's a DLC-sized mod. Hopefully this goes better than the other Fallout mod they did for Vegas and the Skyrim mod they did for Skyrim. That both got taken down, like a few days/weeks after they were uploaded. So my soaps are... down the tiny flight of stairs in front of the bonfire.
Look at that. Oh yeah, so I've come up with the ultimate build.
Oh boy. Can you does it stack the buffs? That'd be really
No,
funny
I
if
can't
it did.
use the buffs while power stancing these. Oh yeah, but look at the heavy attack.
The spin. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Do you want one of these, by the way? I wonder if we both use one, if it'll stack the buffs.
I doubt, because it didn't stack the buffs in the first one.
True. Do you want one of these, though?
Nah, I'm okay.
Alright.
So, that's the wrong way. Just to go up the elevator, right? Or down the elevator? Which one are we doing first?
Up.
Okay. I was about to say they don't have this stick in Dark Souls 3, and that's kind of weird, but they replaced it with the Lothric Night Banner, I forgot. Although it is kind of weird that they have it in both DS1 and DS2, considering that I don't even think the S2. But isn't it called the same
I
thing?
don't believe so. Yeah, the channeler.
Yeah.
Alright. If you get his attention, then I will break
His attention has
that.
been got. Attention received. Oh, I've been backstabbed. How unfortunate.
Oh yeah, he can do that.
Goes around, comes around, buddy.
Remember the archers in the back.
Wow. Oh, there goes 2 of them.
Yeah.
$1,850 damage. It's kind of a lot.
Alright. Well, I will light this bonfire. And then I guess we'll go back to the other bonfire and fight the Fume Knight.
Well, you still got to get the statue, right? Because you're missing one.
No, I went ahead and got the statue while you had the invader distracted.
Oh, right.
Like the one
you
here
needed.
was the one I was missing.
Totally forgot. Yeah, okay. Actually, I will just summon out, and then you'll just teleport down.
Exactly.
Let's just do that. You like to return to your world? Yes, I would actually. Man, so I redid the I can't remember his name. The Kyled boss fight today. Because I forgot that was one that I could redo as well.
And Genshin.
Yeah, in Genshin. He sucked a lot more the second time.
Yeah, that's the thing. All the bosses are actually super nerfed when you fight them in the story compared to the replayable versions.
Cause see, I remember you saying initially back when the whole like area first release and the whole story came out, or the ending of the story came out. I remember you saying like, oh yeah, he's really annoying and he wasn't fun. It took me like a try or two to actually get through it. And then I beat him on the first try and I came out. That actually wasn't that hard. But I guess you were talking about the like reoccurring version.
I've never actually beaten the reoccurring version.
Okay, no, he sucks. Like I beat him eventually. But it was rough.
All right.
Throw me them soaps.
But yeah, like it doesn't help that I think he starts at a base level of what, 60?
50.
50, okay. Lower than I thought, but still a lot higher than Storm Terror's base level.
Yeah, Storm Terror starts at I think like 40 or 30. He's not all that low
I
by
think
comparison.
30. And I mean, even he is a lot harder, even at his base level, than he was in the story. Although, a lot harder doesn't necessarily mean hard in that particular case.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what he does that is really annoying? Is, I don't think he does this at his base level, but at the level 50 version of him, he'll do a move that makes all the platforms deal damage over time
Yes,
when
he
you're
does.
standing on
I
them.
realized
Yeah.
that when I was fighting him today. I realized that when I was fighting him today, and I'm assuming you're supposed to take down like a quarter of his health at each of the intervals. I only had him down to half health by the time he had lit all the platforms on fire, so I had to deal the rest of his damage as health while constantly keeping my health up with like the 2 healers that I had, and like juggling that on top of dealing damage to him constantly. Because if I
the first time
sat down and didn't
Go
do
ahead,
anything for
yeah.
long enough, he would literally just kill me.
Like, the first time I did the reoccurring version of his boss fight, Like, the first time I didn't have Zhongli yet, so I just had to out-heal the damage. And my strategy basically became stay gliding on the wind currents at all times, except for when he landed. Yeah.
That's what I had to do too.
The second time, though, I had Zhongli, and here's something really wonderful that I found out. His shield blocks the continuous damage from the platforms, but it doesn't damage the shield.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I would assume that's the case of any skill-created shield in the game, but his, I'm pretty sure, is the strongest one. So,
I wonder if that would work with. I guess that would work with Ningguang and the Geo orbs that she can make sometimes.
No, because hers
Yeah.
is just like a normal
That's just a
elemental
reaction.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's stunned. Better hit him. Oh. And poor Steelheart Ellie.
Ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh.
I am really trying to hit him, but he just does not care.
Well, good luck. Maybe you can finish him off.
Oh, he's so close too. Is he gonna whip out his freaking wombo combo and destroy me now? Yep, there it is. Wombo combo. He's like, oh, all your summons are dead? Better stab my sword to the ground and turn this game into fury. It's fury time! Like... What was the last thing you wrote Dark Souls? A good story? Wrong! Fury. Like...
Well, my summon sign is back down.
Alright. Oh, there's another player summon here. Maybe I'll get him to join.
Ooh.
Is that Patches? Somebody cosplaying as Patches? I wonder if he's resistant to lightning. Like, I wonder if going back to the spear would be a better move here.
I know how to find out. Weakness, none. Resistance, poison, toxic, fire.
If it's poison and toxic, I guess. Oh, cool. It's not using fire then. God, that is so much swing. Was directly behind you. You didn't even swing back that far. Oh, you stunned him.
Yeah.
That's nice for a hot second.
Unfortunately, the recovery on on power stancing great swords is enough that he wasn't able to take advantage of it.
It's orb
Oh
time.
boy. Why?
Why you? I wonder if he's like programmed. Were you healing by chance?
Yeah.
I wonder if he just
think
hard
that's it.
targets enemies healing. Oh, this is cool.
I mean, I've healed a lot, and he's not done that to me before. You need 12 fragments, not 10.
For what?
Of the soul of Nadalia.
Where do you get
need
the other
12
two
of
then?
them.
Because we don't have any more stakes.
You get one from the Fume Knight, apparently.
Okay. And where do you get the last one?
That's what I'm looking at.
Because I don't have any stakes left, and I'm pretty sure we picked up all the pickupable stakes.
I know there's one more, because I know there's like the, 6 you get at the beginning, and then 4 from a chest, and then 1 somewhere else, because I remember seeing another one when I, seeing that there was an 11th when I was reading about it.
God, why?
Okay, apparently we don't need all the soul fragments to fight Sir Alon, because you get the last wedge from him.
Oh, okay. I'm willing to give this another try or two, but then I think I'm going to be done.
Okay. So, I have... Well, okay. A conclusion I've come to in having started playing Sekiro is that I hope Elden Ring does not have stamina.
Okay.
Just because at the very least, if it does, I hope that it does not cost stamina to sprint.
Would you rather have sort of like a guard system like Sekiro does?
I mean, honestly, I think it would be just fine without, because out of all the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne, this is the first one where I've actually had to worry about my stamina at all. Like every other, and like this is definitely a product of what weapon I'm using. But like in Dark Souls 1 and 3 and in Bloodborne, I pretty much never had to worry about my stamina. Like it always regenerated fast enough that I didn't need to bother with managing it at all. And then the only reason I have to in this one is because I only have 1 to 2 hits worth of stamina.
Is he blocking?
It looks that way.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad that did so much. I hate your swing. I hate your swing so much. Can he be parried at all?
I doubt it. I mean, maybe the hits from his small sword can? I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Done. Summoning an NPC phantoms increases his health by 100%.
But not player phantoms?
By the looks of this, it's just NPC phantoms.
Wow. Okay.
Summon sign disappeared. Did you get summoned by somebody else?
Yeah. I did.
Oof. He's very weak to physical damage, it says here, so I'm going to switch to the spear and see if I have better luck with that. Are they also fighting Fume Knight?
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, much else you're gonna be doing at this bonfire, I don't feel like.
Should one equip Veltstat's Hell before fighting him, the Fume Knight will immediately switch to his Pyromancy Great Sword moveset.
Apparently there's another NPC phantom somewhere.
Yeah, it's one closer to the door, but I haven't spotted it. I don't know if it's just not available or what.
Well, I only know this because the person who summoned me summoned it instead of the one you've been summoning.
Stats collected by FromSoft reveal him as the hardest boss in the game, sporting a 93% failure rate.
93?
93% failure rate.
Doesn't that mean only 7% of players beat him?
Mm-hmm. Really loving our odds here.
Isn't that kind of ridiculous?
Uh-huh.
Alright, summon sign is back down. And I mean, the thing is, though, we've gotten so close to beating him a few times, I don't feel like that seems realistic. Like, I don't feel like the success rate being that low seems realistic.
Maybe his final phase really does just do a stupid amount more damage.
I mean, that's what I was about to say, is, like, unless he has a secret third phase when he's, like, 2 hits away. The same guy got me again.
I didn't even see your sub sign.
I'm just gonna... Separation crystal. You know what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna walk out of the bonfire room and put my summon sign to the right of the door.
Yeah, like down the stairs? Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't trigger the guys, does it?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Trying to think, what do I have armor-wise that has a better, like, damage resistance? Specifically to, like, fire and dark.
Out of everything in my inventory, I'm pretty sure the Elan set has the highest fire resistance.
That makes sense, yeah. Does the captain set have, or any of the captain armor pieces have more than the
Let's see.
normal set?
Yes. At the very least, the helmet has more. I don't have any of the other captain pieces besides that.
I'm even gonna summon the NPCs. They're just gonna make this harder and dumber. Oh, he's doing 100% more health. Cool, thanks. Oh, you want help? Deal with 300% increased boss. Great, thanks. Yeah, look how much health damage he's taking now. It's so much more than it was previously.
Man, he really doesn't like me this time around, huh?
Yeah, he's really getting salty there. Oh my god, he does a full like 170 or like 340 or something. It's stupid. It's gonna hit me. Whatever, if he can just keep hitting me and I keep dodging him, then...
Both of those hits should have hit me. Uh-oh. I don't want to be here. I lived, somehow. Oh no.
How?
What?
How?
What?
I saw it go through you.
Isn't that the same grab that, like, has the infinite hits?
Yes.
I was literally in the model of his sword, and again!
What is this sorcery? Man, I want the spell that you have, whatever that is. That's pretty nice.
Honestly, I kind of think that spell might be called lag.
Please let me heal. Okay.
What was that?
You're literally. It's not even fair. It's just so blatant.
Hit him! Hit him!
Okay. Well, there we go. Hey, think your lag will last long enough to kill him on yours? You want to give it a shot?
Might as well give it at least one
Yeah, I'll
attempt.
give it at least one try.
What even was that? Like, literally, that second time he stabbed me, I literally was looking at the model of his sword go through my body. There was a solid second where where the models were overlapped, and I took no damage.
Freaking wow.
I wonder if Flash Sweat will reduce damage from him.
It reduced the fire damage, I imagine, but you'd probably still take full physical damage, which probably does more. Is
Probably.
more, what I would imagine.
Admittedly, I'm not... What?
I have the crown of the old Iron King now, so now we just have Sir Alon, and that'll be it. Hey, I'm gonna go use these souls before I summon into your world.
I was gonna say that's probably a good idea, but for you summoning into mine, it actually wouldn't make that much of a difference.
That kind of doesn't matter, does
Oh,
it?
you know what I could do, though? With the souls I have, they're not enough for a level, but I might be able to upgrade my armor.
What can I do with the Fume Knight soul?
Fume Knight Sword or Fume Knight Ultra Great Sword. Basically, you can get either one of his two swords.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I figured you could get his Ultra Great Sword, but I wonder what his normal sword is like.
Eat more stamina.
Is that literally it?
It's a straight sword. It's apparently the it has the largest hitbox out of any straight sword in the game, but also uses more stamina than other straight swords to swing.
Oh, it also has inherent dark damage.
Oh. I mean, from what I read, well, I guess
It also gets S-scaling dexterity. Hey, guess what I'm getting?
Alrighty, so my chest piece is at +10.
Time to go to Artifacts. And too bad I can't put a gem on it. I could put a dark gem on it. Get even more dexterity.
I'm pretty sure you can put a dark gem on it.
I'd be surprised, it's a boss weapon. Usually you can't infuse boss weapons.
Like, I'm pretty sure what I read somewhere specifically said its damage output is actually underwhelming without a dark gem.
Remind me, what was the Ornifex bonfire called? Do you remember?
Lower Brightstone Cove. I
Okay,
think.
okay, yeah. Got it. I was just blanking.
Deals modest damage and less dark infused.
Oh, okay. But you can infuse it. I mean, cool. I'd much rather infuse it than not. But it loses its dex scaling then, right?
Yeah, it would reduce from S to A.
Okay, I guess it's not that bad then. Right, I forgot these spiders drop random greatswords. I killed one and dropped this Y-hander. I was like, what?
I also forgot that they dropped random great swords.
You've been long. Well,
You were looking for Titanite chunks earlier?
Yep.
Are you still?
I mean, not anymore, I guess. I mean,
Okay.
I'll still take them if you know where they are. Why?
Well, did you ever talk to the woman that says she sells forging materials?
I think I bought all the ones that she had.
Okay.
I can go check really quick. I don't think her stock
like, I
refreshes,
know-
does it?
I don't believe so, but I know she's offering 10 for me right now.
Trying to think. Where is that? Is that the mines?
Oh no, you have to send her to to Majula before she'll offer her full stock.
Where is
But
she
yeah,
in Majula? If you were to do that.
She'll be right by the blacksmith. If you've not sent her, honestly, I don't know if she stays alive if you don't, but if you've not, if you go to the Poison Pool bonfire in Harvest Valley, she
Okay.
should be near there if she's still alive, and if you exhaust log, she should move to Majula.
Even more flames. I don't know.
Oh, she does have more chunks. That is cool.
Alright, someone or another that I talked to wanted me to slaughter the ladder man.
Wasn't that Stark?
No, like a character in-game.
Oh, right.
I can't remember who it was.
Need more dragon bones. Okay, so we're trying on yours now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably give it like 1 or 2 attempts.
Yeah, that sounds fine with me. Okay, my subs are gonna be in the same spot that you put yours down earlier.
Alright. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that someone decided, you know what would be a great pyromancy? You sweat so much you become fire resistant.
Well, I mean, you know, humans made of water. Spill all that water, there you go. Fire resistance.
didn't you conclude the spear was better?
It was when I was doing, when we had the Phantom summoned in because it was damage resistance, but now, like, it doesn't matter. The swords actually do a lot more. Wow! That did a lot.
No, I was just nearly dead, and that's why I kept running away. I was trying to get an opportunity to heal.
I mean, I still did like 580 though, like...
Did you put your summon sign down again?
I did not, I forgot.
I figure unless he just like rolls up kills me again, we give it one more good attempt.
Yeah, that works.
And then call it a night. Really?
Look at me, buddy. And you freaking ran for that one, okay.
Okay. Oh no.
One more try, or are we done?
I think we're done.
Okay.
That was not as good of a try as I was hoping for, but oh well.
Also, salty. Also, my Xbox controller's about to die, so this is probably a good idea to stop. I just looked down and I could see the orange light flashing. It's like, ooh, what the hell long that's been a thing. Okay. Next week. Come back. More content. Maybe Dom will be there to fight me on Rice again. Like a fool. Like a foolish person. To fight me on my great opinions on Rice. Yeah, other than that, stream same time next week. Hopefully a little earlier. I was a little late because I had to do some stuff. But yeah. Hopefully we'll actually kill Fume Knight and we won't succumb to the 97% or 93% fail rate.
I still don't feel like that's realistic.
Oh yeah, I wonder how old that stat is, you know? Because I was on the wiki,
Yeah.
so it could have been put up like a year after the game came out. And not like now. I'd like to know like up-to-date stats like today. What would that, if the number is still 97%?
There was
if
an
it's gone down.
episode of the podcast that Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation is on where he and the other guy went through like achievement statistics from DS1 to see how far most players got.
Mm.
And it was really interesting.
It would be interesting. Okay, anyways, that being said, stream over. We're stopping this.
Yep.